So the first card you have your past is the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, I'm just seeing you're working really, really hard on something. You could have been feeling like, yes, you're frustrated, though. You could have been feeling like progress was actually a lot slower than you wanted. It was really slow, actually. I'm just feeling this frustration coming out of this card, for me anyway, this time. You're really putting a lot into this, so much into this, to the point where you actually, you were letting other things in your life go, or maybe you weren't giving other things the attention that they needed in your life. If you look at the man in this card, he has torn clothes. He doesn't care what he looks like. He doesn't care what people think of him. He doesn't care about his appearance. He doesn't care what's happening in the town behind him. There's a little town back behind him. He has his back to it. He just doesn't care what's happening. All he's doing is just focusing totally on his work. And, this thing you're working on, it is going to take time. It is going to take a long time. And sometimes the more you stress about things not working as quickly as you like, or whatever, sometimes, the more you stress, the less able you are to see how to do things in a more efficient way. That's what I'm seeing. And I have this problem too myself sometimes. I have that problem too. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Sorry about that headphone wearing, people. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It just came. Yes, sometimes if you're really, really stressing about things, you're not seeing the best way to do things. The best way is to have a kind of a clear head, and try and, take a step back. If this resonates with you, just try and take a step back, see how things could be done with less effort and maybe more efficiently, so that you can actually get more done in less time and do things in an efficient way. That's what I'm seeing there. The next card you have your past is the Ace of Wands. So this is a fantastic card. This has so much energy, obviously. I love this card. This is why you were so determined, but you weren't directing your determination in the right way. You were directing it in making effort, and not putting it in the direction of, how can I plan things efficiently, and how can I, maybe I can have somebody else come in and help me. Maybe I can do things in this way. Maybe I can do this first and this second. Maybe I lots of different ideas. So yes, creatively put this determination into something to, in creative thinking, in thinking in a more efficient way, in thinking of how to actually do this a lot quicker than you're doing, a lot more efficiently, I should say. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. Change your routine around a bit or something like that. Try to make sure that you're working, as best you can. And I'm also seeing someone around you. Was someone around you at this time. And actually, you could have been really physically attracted to this person. They're a gorgeous person. You're really attracted to this person. So yes, if you're a single person and if you're looking for an actual stable relationship, this could be just based on looks only. I mean, they're gorgeous. You're probably just looking at them with your eyes like wide open. But I'm seeing that probably that's all it is. I'm seeing that probably you might not get along intellectually. You might not have the same outlook. You'll be very, very different. And I'm seeing that probably this person, or you might even not want to get to know them properly. So it's a very surface-based thing, and that's fine. I mean, if you just want to have fun with this person, they want to have fun with you, and you're adults, whatever, absolutely fine, no problem. But if you're looking for something more serious, or maybe if they are, maybe you're not the right match with them. If you're looking for something serious, that's just what I'm seeing there. So the last card you have your past is, yes, the Ten of Swords. Horrible card. Yes, when I'm looking at this card, I'm just seeing lots and lots of little digs or lots of hurts over a long period of time. It's not like somebody came and hurt you all at once. It's like over a long, long time, someone has been saying lots of hurtful things to you, and they've been stabbing you little by little until it just becomes too much and you can't bear it anymore. That's what I'm seeing. Someone's been making nasty comments or something for a long, long time. Someone's always said these things to you, made digs to you, and this could have been coming from a family member, I'm seeing, or maybe even could even be a parent. I'm really sorry if it is a parent, but I am seeing someone like that, someone in your family. You do have a lot to try and deal with. You do have a lot to try and get over with this. If you need to go to counselling, maybe you might have to do that. But if this resonates, this person who they were describing when they were making these horrible comments, this person isn't you. This person isn't you. They might say it's you, but it's not you. The person they're describing, or the person they were describing, doesn't exist at all. This is made up. This is a made-up person in their head. They made up this horrible person who does everything wrong and stupid and bad and all these things. It's not you. If you think of this person that they're talking about as this separate person, you're right. This is a separate person. They've made this person up in their head. This person doesn't even exist. It's certainly not you. It's not you at all. Do not think this is you. Also, try and distance yourself. Definitely try and distance yourself from this person or these people. Even block them. And this might sound harsh. But I can really feel this pain. I can feel this pain here. Please try to keep away from this person or these people. You do not need this. The first card you have your present is the Ace of Cups. Fantastic. You have two aces. You have two aces in this reading. I'm so happy. This is a very, very, very important time in your life. Very, very important. And this is probably why all these hurts and these things are coming up at this time. Sometimes you can't grow. Sometimes you can't move forward until you acknowledge hurt, until you acknowledge things that have happened to you. And that's what's happening with this Ten of Swords. You're acknowledging, you're working out what's going on. You're realizing this is not about you. This is about them. This is about them. This is about what's in their head, their crazy head. Nothing to do with you. And once you've realized that, you can start to move on from that. That's what you're doing. Now you have the Ace of Cups. You're moving forward. It's absolutely beautiful. And you're moving into the right place now. You're growing emotionally. And yes, this is really going to help you to do that. That's what I'm trying to say. Moving away from these people or this person is going to really help you to do that. They might want to talk to you again. They might want to drag you backwards. That's why I'm saying you should really block them. Do not talk to them, because they'll try and drag you back down onto their level. Do not let them do that. Don't let them pull you backwards. Distance yourself. Block them. Whatever you can. That sounds really harsh. I know if it's family members, a lot of people say to me, oh, you should never block family members. They're your family. No. Every situation's different. It depends on the person. Sometimes it's a good thing to do. Sometimes it isn't. In this case, if this resonates with you, definitely block them. That's what I'm seeing. You have an amazing gift coming to you with this Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, Ace of Pentacles. I'm thinking about myself. You have this amazing gift coming with this Ace of Cups, this beautiful, beautiful Ace of Cups that's coming down, the hands coming out of the clouds, this beautiful emotional cup, holding it. It's there for you. This is a gift for you. You're becoming stronger spiritually. And yes, I'm also seeing you are very caring. You're very compassionate as well. And this could be why this person in the Ten of Swords thought they could get away with hurting you. They were thinking your compassion and your caring was some sort of weakness. It's not a weakness. You're very strong. And now you're even more stronger emotionally. You're coming into this great, beautiful emotional strength and spiritual strength. And, strength that comes from peace, which is the strength you have, is much stronger than strength that comes from anger. That's what they have. That's the difference between you and them. That's the difference between you and them. The next card you have your present is the Three of Cups. What I'm seeing here is equality. This can be the card of, celebrations and parties and getting drunk and everything like that, whatever's going on next door to me at the moment, probably. But in this card, I'm seeing equality. Three people being equal and wanting to be equal, going out of their way to be equal. I'm seeing there could be a project at this time. It could be something work-related, could be something study-related. I'm seeing that you could be working with two other people at this time. And yes, working on team projects sometimes don't work out. They can be difficult, they can be really stressful. I know I hate them. Usually I get a lazy person and I have to do all the work and they end up with a good mark. That always happened at university. I hate it. But I'm not seeing that with this. I'm not seeing that in this situation. I'm seeing three people who are very, very fair. Each person's going to be having an equal say Each person's going to be having an equal part of this project. I'm seeing a lot of meetings, a lot of negotiations. Everyone's going to make sure that everything's happening very, very fairly. And this is fantastic. Of course, this is a good thing. Fairness, equal balance, that's all a good thing, of course. But if this resonates, just be very careful that there isn't too much talk and not enough action. You might be having a meeting about being fair, about this person having a meeting and how you can be fair about. And once you start going down that road, you're not getting the thing done. You're just talking about how you're going to go about getting the thing done. You're not actually getting the thing done. I see this happen all the time in work-related things. Just try and, yes, it's fantastic you all want to be fair. That's absolutely fantastic. But get the thing done. Get the thing done. That's what I'm seeing there. The last card you have for your present is the King of Cups. You have more cups. You have emotions, all of these great things happening for you at this time. So even though you have this person, I'm seeing you have this horrible person or these horrible people, could be more than one person. I'm seeing one person, there could be another person as well, but there's definitely one main person in that Ten of Swords who is really horrible to you. You have that horrible person hurting you. And you also had someone around you who was caring about you. You knew they were there. It was like a presence around you. You knew this person was there, almost hugging you all the time. Hugging you, around you. Because I'm not actually seeing you talking to this person or confiding in this person or being around this person. They might not be around in this earth. They might not be. They might be, but they might not be. You know they're there for you. You know they're there for you, and that gives you comfort. That gives you comfort. And this has helped you to feel a lot stronger. This person's around you all the time and they care for you. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, yes. The first card you have for your future is the Star. So yes, I'm seeing here this is a relationship situation. So for people in a relationship, I'm seeing questions or I'm seeing questioning. So there's something you're going to be feeling a little bit uneasy about. But I'm seeing you, yes, you're not going to have a clear idea about what this actually is that's worrying you, that's making you feel this way. It's like this strange feeling. You're like, oh, something's not right. I can't put my finger on what it is. It's that kind of strange feeling. And I'm not seeing that this is about your partner, but I'm not seeing that they're actually doing anything wrong. They're not cheating. There's no third party. They're not sneaking away to do whatever they're doing. There's nothing like that happening. But maybe, take a step back and just look at this thing objectively. Look at this situation. Look at this relationship objectively. And I know this is really hard, but what I'm seeing is that probably your emotions are taking over your objectiveness, I should say, your mind. It's like your heart's taking over your mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Your feelings are a little bit out of control at this time. You're so worried, but just try to look at objective facts. Try to look at the objective facts that are going on, and I think you'll find that nothing is actually going on. A lot of this is in your mind. And look, it might not be, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing here. So this beautiful, beautiful woman, if you look at this beautiful woman in the Star card, she's balancing between water and the earth. So she's balancing between emotion and solidity. So I'm just seeing you being a little bit too over-emotional, emotion-led about the situation. So trying to balance yourself a bit more. Trying to get more into the stability. Try and get more into the earth. Balance yourself. Look at things objectively. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the Nine of Wands. So yes, again, I'm seeing this is about this relationship situation in the Star. This could be why you're suspicious, actually, or maybe this is why you're questioning things or you're thinking something's not right. Your partner could be a little bit distant or a little bit quieter than they usually are at this time. If you see this man, he's kind of hiding behind his little self-made fence. He's not coming out. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe this person's withdrawing into themselves. Maybe they're not telling you as much. Maybe they're very quiet. Maybe they're not around. It might just be that they're busy. It might just be they have things they're worrying about inside their own heads. Try and look at these things objectively again. There could be a number of reasons why this is happening. Or ask them. Come out and ask them what's going on. Is something okay? Is everything okay? Can I help you? Be straightforward and look at facts. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is the King of Swords. So yes, again, This could be a message to you. Again, try not to overanalyze things. Try not to overanalyze the situation. Get some clarity. Base things on fact. That's what I'm seeing again. You could be overthinking, or you could be going to overthink at this time. You could be over-worrying about this relationship situation. Sometimes when you over-worry about things and overthink about things, it can lead to over-imagining. So you can imagine, oh, this person, like if he says, oh yes, I'm going to be late tonight. Oh, where's he going? He's off with half the town. He's out having a party. And no, it might not be that. You start imagining all these things. No, look at the facts. Look at the facts. That's what I'm seeing. I know I keep on repeating this. This is what I keep on seeing.